The Catholic feast day today on May 20th honors Saint Bernardine of Siena. He was born in 1380 in Siena, Italy. When he was 20, the plague was at its worst. Sometimes up to 20 people died in one day at the hospital. Bernardine offered to run the hospital and received help from other young men who all nursed the patients there for 4 months. Though Bernardine escaped getting the plague, it left him so exhausted that he was confined for several months with a fever. After that, he spent a year caring for a beloved aunt whose parents died when Bernardine was just a child. It was at her death that he began to fast and pray to understand God's will for him. When Bernardine was 22, he entered the Franciscan order and was ordained 2 years later. For many years after that, he lived a life of solitude and prayer, but he was really called to be a preacher, so he traveled on foot, speaking for hours in one place, and then walking to another town, and doing the same. It was through his energetic preaching and electrifying sermons that he revived the Catholic faith across Italy. He was probably the greatest preacher of his time. He calmed strife-torn cities, attacked paganism that he found rampant, and attracted crowds of upward of 30,000. He was the general of a branch of the Franciscan order known as the Friars of the Strict Observance, and he strongly emphasized scholarship and further study of theology and canon law. When he started, there were just 300 friars in the community, but when he died, there were 4,000. Saint Bernardine died on May 20th, 1444 while traveling. He was canonized just 6 years later. He is known as the Apostle of Italy for his efforts to revive the country's Catholic faith during the 15th century. He is the patron saint of advertising, public relations professionals, and those who struggle with gambling addiction. Saint Bernardine of Siena, pray for us.